A leader that's just following his dreams. I just bought a boat and now I'm trying to stream. And I just bought some dope, trying to find a fiend. My shoulders where they lean, plotting scheme.
They bring it hard that I fall that I never learn. Anything you see me with, I had to earn it first. Yeah, I had to grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks. They bring it hard that I fall that I never learn. Anything you see me with, I had to earn it first. Yeah, I had to grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks.
Come and see how I do this so effortlessly. Step on suckers, then I go and go step on the key. It's 23, all I do is press start on the key. Shoot from the locker room, my nigga, I'm Curry from 3. All nets with smoker cars and small vets. When I was working the block, we gave a small test. Pieces free just to get the clientele built. Now me and Anti-Coon got the whole town lit.
Yo, what's the motherfucking deal? You already know, man. It's your main man, Red Pill Crip, man. We're gonna try something new, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get on this pre-record shit. Let's see how it work out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do too much. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do too little, you know? So I'm gonna get on this because I love the panel shows. You know what I'm saying? But let's get on. Let me just get my shit straight. Let me just say everything I wants to say. Cause I nigga like me, I be holding back. I definitely be holding back, bro. I be trying to not burn no bridges. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm probably gonna be like, fuck it, nigga, here you go. You understand me? But I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, start doing more. I just want to do more. I want to figure out the pockets I need to be in, you know what I'm saying? So I be seeing my brother. Shout out to JB. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Mac Mall. He do the panels, man. He do the shit. But I know he can do this shit by himself. Shout out to the Justice League, not the shop. You know what I'm saying? Let you know, but see how Red Pill get it in. I was doing them. I did a few, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got my shit together a little more seasoned. So let's see what happens. Let's start this first video, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I watch these videos first because I really wanted to engage in it because like I'm watching it and I'm not saying what I want to say, but I'm like, yeah, I'm about to plug it in. Pause. You feel me? So here we go.
Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you feel at this moment?
In regards to what?
The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
It's time to start talking about solutions and pointing the finger at, oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored. Point blank. It had nothing to do with my intellectual ability.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. And like you made a great point. You brought up the Nation of Islam. And that's funny because historically the last great royal or the last great empire that we have was an Islamic one, ironically. So how do y'all feel about that? Do you think that Islam would be the answer? Not saying I'm a Muslim because, you know, I used to be, but I'm really not into religion at this point. But if that was the past thing that worked for us, do you think that that can be a remedy today or no?
May I ask a strange question real quick? Aisha, I've never met you before, but how do you feel? How do you feel at this moment?
You can read energy, man. It's not a flaw. It's actually it's a gift. You can just watch the panel. Look at everybody's face. And the thing about it is what Illa was saying is this is just a little prior to this clip. Because I usually watch the entire episode so I can, you know, so when I see the clip, I'm like, okay, I remember this part. Let me get on that. Instead of doing the whole entire 2-3 hour show, whatever. So it was about black fatigue, and Pearl came on, and you know, she got a little, you know, it got heated and she dipped. So yeah, Saint, well, he just popped up. Like he popped up right when she left, he came in. And then you had, you know what I'm saying, you had Cooley up there, you had Bohem up there, everybody, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of on her neck. Ill was going crazy on her, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't having it. He was like, nigga, fuck your black fatigue, nigga. This what it is. We reacting. The way we act is because of the way we was treated, respectfully. I'm over that shit. I don't really care about none of that. But they was coming up with solutions, and they sitting there, they was having a good think tank. And main people that was talking was True you know what I'm saying, Cooley, Ill, and Saint. And they was talking about shit that can help the black community and coming up with solutions. And then this biscuit head motherfucker right here, crazy.
In regards to what?
Your personal feeling, like how do you feel? Like how are
Like,
you?
am I in a good mood today?
Like how are you? How do you feel right now?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay. The reason I ask is because of your body language. It seems like, and I don't know you, so I don't have anything to compare it to. This could be your physical representation of happiness. But I ask in as much as we got all black folks here, we're discussing the issues of our community, and it almost seems like maybe you're a bit drained. And I don't know you, that's why I ask you.
I don't know why you're concerned with me being drained or not, but
Because you fucking up the morale of the show. When you got, look, outside looking in, when you looking at 3 people, like it's 10 people on this show right now. And then prior to this, it was about 4 people engaging. And then you see the other people not only not interested, but all the way tuned out. It fucks up the whole aura of what's really going on. And it's like, it's disrespectful. If you keep it 100, it's really like this is why motherfuckers got black fatigue. Cause you got a fucking attitude. You wearing your attitude on your sleeve. And this is why people don't want to deal with you, because you just being nasty. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, shout out to Lapeef, bro. He been doing these panels for years. And like people that come up there, it's some people that appreciate it. There's some regulars that they come up there and they just say they shit. But people like me, nigga, I'm trying to come to the motherfucker. I'm trying to get on the Lapeef shit. So if I'm sitting up there, I don't give a fuck if I don't like the topic or none of that. But I'm not about to sit up there and be arrogant enough to act like I just don't care about the conversation. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see this shit. It's crazy. Motherfuckers just act like they the shit. You ain't shit.
I'm definitely not drained, and I'm definitely listening and have been a part of the conversation the entire night. I just think that you guys are having your own dialect, and I probably zoned out a couple of times because you're long-winded.
That's some dusty ass shit to say. What the fuck is you talking about? You just tuned out. Where's the solutions? Where's the solutions to this shit? Y'all talking about it? Where this nigga? I will see. That's one thing. The clip got cut. The clip came in when he addressed her. They was given several solutions in several situations where we could just do shit better. Or matter of fact, it wasn't like all the way locked in solutions like it's gonna work, but it was an alternative to what's going on in this bitch here. But I just a fucking headache. People that put seeds in these type of people, bro, you need to go to jail.
And I feel like I already knew the point of what was going to be said. But no, I'm doing just fine.
I yield the floor.
That was kind of strange.
Go ahead, True. You want to chime in?
No, I mean they laying down pillars. I think that there's a consensus thought of the fact that we do need structure, ideology. I don't know if we need to tie a tag to it, Islamic, Christian. I think that that's where things get a little bit muddy. And I think because we do that now, we're very trying to figure out what maybe be a superior approach. I think that we need to figure out what is most conducive for progress. And it could be as simple as patriarchal structure. It could be as simple as men are leading the charge. It could be as simple as having conversations. What I believe occurs more often than not is the men are not the ones who are so much divided. I think when we start having conversations, we're still battling the women that want to have a different approach to what progress looks like. And when we say, well, this is what we need to do, we'll be told we're not leading correctly. But then when you ask them, why are we not leading correctly? What are you comparing it to? Are you comparing to the fact that you have a job? Are you comparing it to the fact that you have a great FICO score? And then that's where it gets really, really muddy. So I think the conversation needs to happen amongst the families of each other.
You know the crazy part about this is motherfuckers are just continue failing and keeping their opinion and being like, nah. It's like one day it'll unravel and work. Even though it just gets worse, it just continues to build trauma on you. And it's like, why don't you try something different? Y'all fuck people that y'all don't respect enough for them to lead you. Damn, I got the hiccups. It's crazy. Damn, I got all kind of gas going on. But you fuck people that you trust enough inside your body, but you don't trust a nigga to formulate a plan. Like, because you have a 700 credit score and a $50,000 a year job, but you still complaining about what's going wrong with and you just gonna keep doing this shit. You just gonna be in the motherfucking hamster wheel forever. What was that on the Sandlot? Forever. And you don't, and you're bored when somebody presents you with something else because it's not what you want to hear. It don't sound like Sade and Jazz and Mint Condition and Raphael Sadiq. It don't sound like that to you, so you just tune it out. Now, see, this one thing I will say. When you look like you're yawning, like you're not yawning, you know what I'm saying? Your mouth ain't over, you ain't doing none of that. But when you actually, you can tell when somebody points you out on a panel and be like, hey, well, I mean, what you going through right now? Like, are you all right? You feel me? And then you just, bro, the dustiest shit in the world. Like, motherfuckers really be acting like they just somebody special to just tune shit out and then not listen to nobody. Like, you sit on a panel, Lapeef got 100,000. I know Cooley got 300,000, something like that. Saint got 200, something like that. Like, you in the presence of niggas that built shit to even have a valid opinion, and you just sitting there, little Aisha with the real hair. Shout out to you for that. But you just sitting out there with shit with the funkiest attitude on the planet, bro. Like, you ain't put in no work. You just privileged to be up here. And most of the women up here, they get the spot because they say some of the craziest shit ever. You got your spot from being retarded. Fuck it. I'll just say it. A lot of y'all women get y'all spots on these panels because y'all stupid. And it's so fucking entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. I love watching motherfuckers just come up and talk shit and embarrass themselves. Like, damn, bro. Like, you don't get off the internet and nobody, you don't get no phone calls. Like, nigga, you said some stupid shit. I've said stupid shit. I know. I done said some bullshit. I be getting on this motherfucker drunk, but at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, don't come up here and act like you don't want solutions. These motherfuckers want clout, nigga. You want somebody to follow your Instagram, your turtleneck wearing ass.
From an individual level, from the women of the community, to figure out what it is that they want out the deal, because from an ideological perspective, we need to know where we're headed.
Take your time,
like,
my nigga.
Having a strategy is great. Conversations are great. Where are we headed? What is the point of gearing up? What is the point of formulating strategies? What is the point of any of it? Where are we headed? And I don't know if we can answer that tonight or maybe next week.
True. I can agree to that. It's funny here because we're on this panel. All of us are black, and I don't think women should lead at all. Just the simple fact that Marquette asked, I believe her name is Aisha, a question, and she said it was long-winded. I zoned out. This would tell you something about the woman's nature, right? You don't lean on the woman. Like, they're actually supposed to be a good listener, but they tend to not really do that job good. You know what?
Look at this motherfucker. Look at Boheme. Look at her. She's so like you can't tell them shit, bro. They just nasty, bro. They just watch, bro. Like, you just being rude as fuck. That's why I don't believe that black fatigue shit real, nigga. I'm tired of niggas bitching. But look at our women. Look at them. Looking like fucking weirdos.
I mean, so we don't lean on the woman or have to ask our women for direction and things like that. No, men need to take charge, and we need to lead our women. She's a prime example, right? Prime example. And nothing on you, Aisha. I'm just saying, like, You know, she didn't. Marquette was speaking very intellectual. He was speaking concise and clear. And for you to tune out and not listen,
I was absolutely still bored, and it has nothing to do with my intellectual ability.
Who the fuck cares? You're supposed to be. You're not entertained with solutions because it's not like you wanted. What did you want the nigga to dance and shit? Like, what do you want? We want solutions. Here goes solutions. I'm bored. Well, bitch, bye. Get the fuck on then. Stupid motherfucker. Use a dummy. Talking about some fucking I wasn't entertained. Bitch, you ain't shit. Who the fuck supposed to kiss your ass?
I'm 2 degrees in. They were going back and forth for about 10 minutes about the same topic. And I felt like it was very redundant. I think the conversation took a left turn and it went from the original topic. So when those 2 gentlemen started conversing amongst each other, in my opinion, it had nothing to do with what we were all speaking on the panel. So my focus just...
I'm bored while you talking. But I'm still listening.
I'm gonna be honest.
To be fair, and even you, Illa, y'all talked about the same thing for about a good 10 minutes. So
holy shit, 10 minutes is fucking ever, huh? This is how short you got TikTok brain, bitch. That's what's wrong with you.
Wasn't that informative, in my opinion. I'm really not trying to be rude and disrespectful, but I feel like the brothers are trying to start this red pill, blue pill thing, and I just don't even feel like entertaining it because it's just not where I'm at right now. I think the conversation was about Black fatigue, and then we went on to talk about Pearl and all of these things. I think I said this earlier. We all know that we have degenerate classes in society. We know that these things exist, right? We don't have to sit
another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
About solutions and pointing the finger at, oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored. Point blank. It had nothing to do with my intellectual ability or my ability to listen or receive information. So I just don't think that was true. I seen a couple of people. I think Sweeney dozed off. Like, let's be for real.
Don't bring nobody into your bullshit. God damn it, I fucking
lead our women. She's speaking concise and clear.
Redundant opinion. I'm all day, every day, and discuss those. And to True's defense, like he said, it's time to start talking about solutions and pointing the finger at, oh, well, that's a perfect example. She didn't listen. I didn't listen because I was bored. Point blank. It had nothing to do with my intellectual ability or my ability to listen.
God, if you listen, hell.
I've seen a couple of people. I think Sweeney dozed off. Like, let's be for real. I'm pretty sure he didn't hear everything the conversation was about, but he wanted to take his time to point out me, which I think is very lovely. And I love the disingenuous concern. But I was just clearly bored because y'all went back and forth for 10 minutes. And I'm not in the business of
I'm gonna slide after this.
Going back and forth. So
she gonna talk the entire time while my nigga trying to make his point. She's not gonna stop talking. This bitch is fucking no dose. She just gonna keep fucking talking like she's just on a fucking monologue over other people. Just rude, kids. Just fucking rude.
So I just let y'all speak because I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Hey, look.
Can I just say I'm about to leave? I'm about to leave, and I'm out of here. That's unfortunate that you said that because Marquette was actually breaking down solutions of how we can do that. He gave what he's doing. He gave stats about moving forward. That conversation wasn't even about
no, what he went into was talking about global strategies in Africa. And as y'all know, I don't care nothing about what's going on over in Africa, Jamaica. I only care about what's going on in the Black American community. So
I'll let you talk. I'm about to leave.
And I'm letting you know, like why I was.
We heard you. We got it.
He started
We
talking about
heard you.
solutions here, and then he went across the pond. And
No. We just.
We
I
gotta
mean,
fix home first.
I'm gonna go
We gotta
after
fix
this.
home first. I know it's not. It was boring.
Okay, but that's what he was talking about. He was actually talking about going home. I was talking about going abroad. So he was keeping it home.
Yeah.
I was just expanding the conversation, but that's neither here nor there. But the fact that you said, hold on, the fact that you said what you said after all of that proves that we have a long way to go, because you just did, and I noticed you did this on the last panel, because we was on the panel last time with Pretty Intellectual. You was bringing up how white men are like us, and then when she left the panel, you had a whole different take. So what I learned about you from that night to tonight is, hold on. What I learned about you from last show to this show, hold on. What I learned about you, what I learned about you from last show to this show is you're a follower. You don't have a mind of your own, and whatever's the flow. Hold on. Whatever's the flow.
That's that fake ass laugh, like you like he didn't say some truthful shit. You gotta laugh it off sometime. When your ass when you get that hit with that dub, nigga, you got to laugh and shit. Like,
he don't know me.
I'm good on that. But what I'm saying is, you either go with the flow or you're just contrarian, because that whole conversation, the whole conversation. I mean, you undermining the whole night for real.
You're undermining
you undermining the whole night. But what I'm saying is, we was having a conversation. We were having a conversation that was open to the entire panel. The only reason why I would speak, because no one was talking. And I think that's kind of why Marquette was speaking. Nobody was speaking in absolutes. Everything that man was saying, and I don't agree with everything Saint and Sinner say, but what he was saying tonight made absolute sense. And it was strictly
to you, though. That's your interpretation of what he said.
I think you said you had, sweetheart. You just said you had 2 degrees and you're so intelligent, but you're showing nothing but ignorance.
You're showing all night. You've been lacking intelligence.
No, I just show passion. It's cool, sweetheart. See, women like you.
See, people don't understand. Like, this don't get us nowhere. And I ain't talking about us as black people. It's just the person that's a fan of the show. You can't hear neither one of them. You can hear Ella because his voice is a little bit better projected than hers, but it's like, why is you mumbling up under that shit? Like, shut the fuck up. Damn. At least hear the nigga out. You just gotta talk. Run your damn mouth. And you ain't saying shit. That's the problem. And look, maybe it's because I disagree with what she's saying, but I'm gonna still keep it a G. Like, let the nigga have the floor. Wasn't nobody cutting your ass off. But you just get in here with that entitled ass mentality and act like a motherfucker just supposed to hear you out. And you ain't did shit. You ain't put no work in, nigga. Nothing.
Women
like you, sweetheart.
Men like you who are single, who are not in relationships.
You think so?
Who sit on these panels and disrespect black women all day.
I disrespect.
This nigga is the taking up for a black woman. This nigga on the panel. So for her to say that, just let y'all know her credibility is shot. She ain't talking about shit.
Black women?
Anything to you.
I disrespect black women.
I didn't listen to you. That's why you mad.
You don't have to listen to me. It's not about listening to me. It's your value.
Listen to you. I'm not gonna keep listening to you babble.
You don't have to. It's not about you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. Hear yourself talk, sir.
No, that's fine, sweetheart. This is why, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we have.
This is why black women are the most smart. This is why we own houses. This is why we.
No. You're being mad. You're being crazy right now. But at the end of the day, we was having a productive conversation. I think everybody contributed excellently. Even you. That's why what you're doing right now is mad weird.
What are you
it doesn't
doing?
make any sense. It proves that you're just up here to be. All right, I'm not about to argue.
You're gonna throw rocks and catch your hands.
May I?
Literally called me out in front of the
May I
whole panel.
reply?
I didn't
call you out.
Yeah, I got you.
Back until I had something.
No,
to say.
you just sounded like
now that I have something to say.
You just sounded like a fake smart person.
It's cool.
That's why you had to bring up your degrees, because you're not that intelligent. Now I'm talking to you. Yeah.
Now you're running. Why you running? Where you going? You don't want to hear. You don't hear no real shit. fucking crybaby, bro. And look, she'll be on the next panel. She'll be on the next one. Shit crazy, bro.
Intelligent.
Oh, she done ran off.
Damn it.
The clown.
I want to note that if we identify together, then we should be able to address one another. Meaning, if I say, True, how are you feeling right now? It's a legitimate question, and we can address one another and deal with the way that we're comporting ourselves. One of the things that I did hear Pearl say that I thought was reasonable, among a lot of things that were unreasonable, she said the attitude. And I have to agree with her. The attitude is sometimes not where it needs to be. With women, Black women, it might be negative. And with Black males, they might not be very masculine. They mumble when they speak. They don't make strong eye contact. They might not be responsible and timely. We all have our issues, but if we're going to be the leadership class, we should be able to take feedback and give feedback, because the truth of the matter, even if she was bored, and I've been in a lot of lecture halls, I've been in meetings where I've been bored. But one thing out of what's called decorum is that you don't make yourself look like that as an adult. It's a childlike thing to do. And so as a grown man, I asked her, how do you feel? Now, if she said, hey, I'm 9 months pregnant, the baby's about to come out, and I'm feeling tired and having hot flashes, I'm just barely here. I'm like, I understand. I have understanding. But that's why I asked her, how are you? As opposed to saying, hey, the way you look right now, you look disinterested and impolite, and you're misrepresenting yourself. And if we identify as Black people, you're misrepresenting Black people. So when you hear folks talk about Black fatigue, there are undoubtedly ways that we represent ourselves that need to be addressed. And if we don't address it, that's when it gets talked about by all.
That's a fact. You start giving the ball, you put the ball in somebody else's court when you start acting like that. And that's the problem. Because you just giving them ammunition. If you want to be, if you really want to be a part of the solution, then you got to, conduct yourself in a different manner. I don't understand why people think they can just be shitty and then just be like, oh, you know what? I don't like the way the person that's supposed to be leading me is presenting himself, when it ain't nothing wrong with it. You got to go to college. You got to go to training. You got to go to all these things that are the beginning steps of the next move. And you have to take all that shit in, and you have to embrace it, and you have to conduct yourself professionally. But unfortunately, we dealing with a whole nother breed of beasts. Ladies, tighten the fuck up. You hear me? Red Pill Crip. We out this bitch.
A leader that's just following his dreams. I just bought a boat and now I'm trying to stream. And I just bought some dope, trying to find a fiend. My shoulders where they lean, plotting scheme.
They bring it hard that I fall, that it never worked. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had to grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks. They bring it hard that I fall, that it never worked. Anything you see me with, I heard it first. Yeah, I had to grind hard, never give up. Get my mind focused on them big bucks.
Come and see how I do this so effortlessly. Step on suckers, then I go step on the key. It's 23, all I do is press start on the key. Shoot from the locker room, my nigga, I'm Curry from 3. All nets for smoker cars and small vets. When I was working the block, we gave our small tests. Pieces free just to get the clientele built. Now me and Anti-Coon got the whole town.